Hey, it's a nice day outside. Got me a little something to sip on. Cuzzo hooked me up. We about to stay visionary live, right in a full effect, right here. Enjoying this sun. We about to have bang on. Yeah, we just waiting right now. We just waiting. Bang.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Am I paused right now?
No.
It's good. Like it's not chopping and shit.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm trying to find my
Okay, okay.
headphones.
Nah, get yourself right. I'm just enjoying my drink until yeah, you're right. Get yourself right.
Damn, I can't find my headphones. Fuck. I think they're in my Jeep. Hold on. I'll be right back. Like 2 seconds.
No stress, no stress. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We about to do this interview. We got Shavonna Rhodes. I hope I'm saying her name right. Cause I always just call her Bang. I never call her Shavonna. But yeah. If you need any content needs, please check out the page. Even if you don't need any comments, I would appreciate the support. If anybody is seeing this, like, share, comment on one of the visionary tips of the day. Bang's been in the visionary tip of the day. I will be doing more content with her. But yeah, we like to stay visionary around these parts. We'll break that down throughout the interview. So just enjoy the live feed, y'all. We kicking it. It's a beautiful day. Anyone that hears this, please do not let Corona have you fucked up, cause it ain't that deep.
All right. I got my headphones. Why they ain't turning on? Don't know. Fuck.
We halfway there. We halfway there,
I'm
girl.
not Fuck. I hate when it does that. Let me see. They gotta sync
What's
real quick.
that's them Apple joints?
Yeah.
See, y'all slept on the Walmart joints. These was like $40. They do the same thing,
What?
but it's not a competition. But I'm just I just had to throw that out there.
My Bluetooth might be off. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
Get your Bluetooth right, girl. Yo, my cousin did these motherfucking drinks. She got me with a glass straw, yo.
I'm gonna just forget about it. My Bluetooth ain't working, so I don't even know. Hello? Am I paused or
Did
anything?
I that's what I seen and I thought it was heating up.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it's
Okay.
working.
You good though?
Yeah, it's working now.
All right. So I'm going to introduce myself and then I'm going to edify you and then we'll get into the
Mhm.
interview. Sound good?
Mhm.
All right. So everyone that is on the live, welcome.
One
Thank you.
person.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I
I'm
see
sorry.
three. And it's
I
all right.
I
That
see
one
one.
person, oh, that's on yours. I don't know. I think
So that shows you mine.
you giving me more followers than I'm giving myself. So shit. It is what it is. It don't matter. I don't care. If it's one person, hey, you heard us. Um, but today I am Visionary Mike C. I create entrepreneurial content for the millennial culture. Today we are interviewing Shavonna Rhodes, aka Bang. She's a
Hey.
super dope ass tattoo artist. She was on Ink Master season 9. She's a army vet. She's a microblading extraordinaire. Like she's just a very artistic person. Ever since I met you, we had great vibes. I don't know if you remember the first night we met, but it's just been good vibes ever since I met you. So I appreciate you just for taking your time out to spend and talk that shit with me. But yeah, this is hashtag Stay Visionary Live. So we finna get in a conversation about bang the tattoo industry, the entrepreneurial side, and then get on some visionary shit. So you can introduce yourself, but that's my edification to you. So thank you again. You go ahead, break it down.
All right. So, hey everybody, my name is Bang. My real name is Shavonna Rhodes. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Moved out here to Atlanta back in 2009. I went to Savannah College of Art and Design, where I majored in illustration. During that time, I also joined the military, and I also became a tattoo apprenticeship. After graduating, I continued tattooing, and I continued my career in the military. So I do both, kind of simultaneously. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, Marcus, we about to get into that. Don't even worry, bro. We about to
Oh,
get into
did
that.
you really get your tongue split? Oh my god.
We about to get into that because I definitely have some shit to say about that. But do you want to start? No, we're gonna start with the we'll just play with it. All right, so let's just start off. What's the most expensive tattoo that you have performed?
The most expensive that I've performed?
And why was it the price that it was?
Ah, I don't know, I guess some like leg pieces. Something that I'm working on now is probably going to be really expensive. It's a leg sleeve. It's literally front, back, side, the whole circumference, pretty much. Um,
Hmm.
I guess the reason why it's the most expensive is because I charge by the hour for sleeve work. Um, so yeah, any breaks that you take, you're getting charged by the hour. If you want to go outside, smoke a cigarette, you're getting charged. So yeah, time is money, I guess, and that's why it's the most expensive. And it's also like really intricate, the design that I'm working on. Um, a lot of detail, as you know, you see my work. I like to do like a lot of detailed stuff. But yeah, I don't think it's expensive. Expensive. I think like
Okay. And that's what
I
I mean. Like I don't want you to be super specific, but can we know a price range? Like, can we do a price range just so the viewers out there can kind of know what to expect if they want some super intricate ass shit?
all
Because
right.
I'm
So
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
let me put my iPad up here so I can see the questions that people ask. Um, so my shop minimum is 200. So if I'm doing a dot on you, that's 200 right off the bat. But if someone says, "Hey, I want a little tiny friendship tattoo," I'm not gonna turn them away. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I'll throw that friendship tattoo in there if you get a bigger tattoo." You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
don't ever like overcharge anybody, but that is my minimum. For sleeve work, I charge by the hour at 175. But the catch with that is I work really fast. Like I draw quick and I tattoo really quick. So you kind of make up for it with the speed,
And so I was actually watching this tattoo show the other day. Hello, hello.
My fiance is calling me and he knows I'm on live right now. So yeah, am I back?
No, I just got a
Am I
call
on?
too. So you,
Yeah,
yeah. I
I
just got
got
a
one
call too.
too. That was crazy.
Crazy, right?
And my fiance
We got
knows I'm on live right now. Like,
we back good.
yeah, we're good. He knows I'm on
Okay.
here. Why?
But no, that's why I wanted to ask because I was watching this tattoo show and it was like they had I guess like the little challenges or whatever. And they had to do like a certain amount of tattoos in a certain amount of time frame. And just based off you saying that, like when you did Ink Master season 9, like what kind of challenges did you have on the show? Like and how do they like how do you challenge yourself as a tattoo artist? Like what are some of the things that would be like a challenge to you or yeah, just kind of like break down like what were some of those challenges in that Ink Master season 9.
Well, one of the biggest challenges just going into the show was that you're always mic, there's always cameras on you, so just being aware of like having sidebar conversations, like they're always hearing shit. So like there
Yeah.
will be times where me and Dave are tattooing and we might be talking shit or making a joke. They'll come over and be all up in our shit. And with that, it's like when you're tattooing, like you kind of want your privacy with you and your client, where you have people and like cameras over your shoulder. So it's like, all right, yo, can y'all back up? Like,
Right.
so that's kind of
Just so
nerve
y'all can have
wracking.
that. Just so y'all can like have that like commute, like so they can feel comfortable while they sitting there for 3 hours or whatever.
Yeah. So just that. When I first did Ink Master, like at the time I was using coil machines. So all the other tattoo artists were using like rotaries. Like I had never used one, so I got like made fun of because I was using a coil
Okay, so
machine.
break that down for the motherfuckers that's like me that don't know what the
Oh,
fuck that is. Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So coil is more like traditional. It's literally like two coils on a machine, like with a metal base machine. You have a clip cord attached to it. Where a rotary is more like a pen tool. It can be shaped like a pen tool. It's more has a motor in it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
It's electric, obviously. It's more quieter. But yeah, I guess it's more efficient for me now that I use it. I don't know, it just makes the process a lot easier. But yeah.
Okay, okay. Um, let's do this. 10% of Americans who have one tattoo say they don't like them. Do you have any tattoos that you don't like?
Yes, and it's in the process of getting lasered. Yeah, so it was my first tattoo. I feel like everybody has a first tattoo, or almost everybody, where they just hate it, or they just wish they never got it. And I feel like that's like the big deal now. Like you go to an artist so young, and you're like, oh, I just want to get tatted up. You pay dirt cheap for a tattoo that you don't want. But I feel like nowadays people are more aware of like great artists, like because social media, like there's more advertisement going on, and now you can choose wisely.
You got some options because all you got to do is go type in tattoo whatever city you in hashtag and then you can
Yeah,
figure some shit out, right?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So tattoo removal on average is $588. That generates 75 million in revenue each year. By 2018, they expect the market to grow to 83 million. Would you ever consider getting into that side of the business?
For tattoo removal?
Hmm.
Yeah, why not?
For the bag?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, no, for the service. Like I meet a lot of clients that say, "Hey, I want this covered up." So I would rather remove it first and then I'll go on top of it, Like it just makes it
Yeah.
that much easier.
Okay. Um. All right. So, what to you like personally are like maybe some essential just like characteristics or like the mood or like the attitude that you have to be a dope ass tattoo artist? Like what would you say?
What's the mood?
Like
What?
like what are the essentials of being a tattoo artist just as far as like characteristics, like the type of vibe that you have to have, the personality, like how would you best answer that question to be a successful tattoo artist? Like what is yeah, what is any, just simply put, let's just do that. What are the essentials of being a successful tattoo artist? Let's do that.
I feel like you have to be somewhat of a people person. You have to be able to talk to your clients. Um, and the way to get your point across, you have to have good social skills, basically. You got to be able to draw. There's a lot of people that just trace shit and don't draw. You got to be creative. Um, you have to be able to tattoo on both black and white skin. Like you have to be versatile.
Is that
Um,
hard?
yeah, it's different. Like just tattooing on black skin and
I
tattooing on white
never
skin.
thought about that until you said that just now. Like
Yes,
that's
it's different.
Because I'm saying like what the ink responds differently, obviously, to, or is
In a
it?
sense, yes, but just the amount of detail that you do on a lighter skin versus darker skin, you can't do. So you have to be careful, the amount of detail you put into something, or like how skinny your lines are versus like how bold they need to be on a dark skinned person, if that makes sense.
See, this is. I'm glad we're having this conversation because yeah, you're making me interested and
Hey,
intrigued
Yazzie. Hey, my
in a
homie
lot of
logged on.
stuff.
Hey.
What's
Sorry.
poppin' with you? Nah, you good. Do your thing. Do your thing.
I think my fiance
Uh,
was on too. Hey, babe. Sorry.
what's happening? Nah, you good. What's happening? What's happening? Everybody is welcome. All right, so we gonna get to the just that was kind of like the entrepreneurial, more so those type of questions. Because when I was searching it up, there's not really like, and that's what I think I would just love to like interact with you on, is just like giving that perspective of like what the entrepreneurship side of is from a tattoo standpoint. Because a lot of the stuff I was looking up, it was like usually like when I interview somebody, I'll type in, okay, entrepreneurship or statistics about whatever topic or industry that I'm going in. And when I said statistics about tattoo, the only thing that was coming up was, it was saying like, is tattoo a good thing to do in the workforce? And I'm just like, okay, that's fine, but like, can I get some like, how much does a tattoo cost? How much does a gun cost? Like, um, how can you manipulate tattoos to do it, what it is that you want? Like just the science of being a tattoo artist. Like I want to dive like a lot deeper in that, and just like, cause me, like I've always liked tattoos, even as a young kid. Like I was 6 and getting little what you call them, the little 25-cent thing where you put them in the machine and then you get the tattoo.
Yeah.
I've been doing those for a while, so I'm still naked right now, but you're definitely doing my tattoo. Just
I
life had happened,
mean, what are
but
you waiting for? I mean,
hey, life happens. But I got your info, but you're doing my first tattoo
all
if you
right.
didn't know. But
All right.
uh, but okay. So how did you start tattooing? Like, was it drawing first, or was it? How did
I
that
mean,
happen?
drawing is like my first love. Painting, drawing. I mean, I was always into tattooing, went to college, and my professors was pretty much like they didn't force me, but they wanted us to be well rounded. So we did like sculpture, painting, fucking wood burning, glass making. Like we did all that stuff. And I was always into tattooing, and I felt like, okay, if I'm gonna be a well rounded artist and I like tattoos, why not get into the business and learn how to tattoo? So when did I get my apprenticeship? I've been tattooing for like 7 years ish. I think I got my apprenticeship in 2014 or 13, one of them. And I went up to the shop. I went at the time it was West End
And you
Tattoo,
said apprenticeship. Like,
a,
what is
like
that?
apprenticeship. So apprenticeship is where you train under somebody who's licensed or certified to do that trade, pretty much. So there's like
Okay.
you can be a technician apprentice, electrician apprentice. Like I'm sure there's like apprentices in every field. But I went to West End Tattoo at the time, and the owner, Tyrone Red Cooley, said, "Hey, I'm looking for an apprenticeship." And he was like, "Why do you want to be a tattoo artist?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm an artist first and foremost, but I feel like tattooing is just another medium." And from there, I got the apprenticeship maybe like a month or two later, and I just pretty much stuck with it until I became like official tattoo artist.
Okay. Um. Now I don't know who asked the question earlier. Let's see who asked this question earlier. Cause I was curious. You kind of threw me off.
Someone asked me,
Hey. Um. Yeah, Marcus. He ain't going. Yeah, Marcus. I don't know if that was
is there
one of
any
your
way you
people.
can pin? You could probably like pin something. Like I see like people pin like the topic of this whole live feed at the bottom of the screen or something. Do you know how to do that?
Yeah. Let's see that.
Or like, let me see. Oh, okay. So let me see. Yeah, you can take questions. What did you
What's
start off
your
using, coil or rotary? So sick tattoos. I started off using a coil machine, like literally up until like maybe 3 years ago. I switched over to like a rotary.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm curious about this coil and the rotary. Like, I heard what you were saying, but I'm a visual person. Yeah,
Like, yeah, I don't have it on me. Yeah, I don't have my machines on me, but
nah, you ain't gotta
I don't
pull it
know.
out
Like they
now.
they
I'm
all look
just saying,
different.
like, no, I'm just saying, like, in the future, like, I would love to make some content just about like the differences between the processes and shit like that.
Mhm.
So,
Who is
what's your
King Savage Boy? What's my what?
what's your Instagram?
Bang.ink. Someone said, "What happened to your tongue?" If you don't mind me asking. Ha ha. I
Well,
split
shit,
it.
you might as well answer because I wanted to ask that too. Yeah, you threw me for a loop on that one.
I split it. Someone cut it with a scalpel. It got sewed. Had stitches.
What was the motivation
Um,
behind it?
okay, so the first time I seen somebody with their tongue split was when I was filming Ink Master. There was one of the contestants. What the fuck? I feel so bad because I forget her name, but dope ass artist, super fly, dope. And she was like, "Look, guys, look what I can do," and she showed me. I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?" Like I like I had never seen no shit like that. So I'm
Look
like,
what
"Yo,
I
that's
can do.
dope." Yeah. I'm like,
Hell
"Yo, that
no,
shit's
that
dope."
shit, yo.
No, that
But
shit is
yeah.
dope. And so like years later, I'm like, "Yo, I think I want to do this shit." And I'm like, I started doing some research, like not the symptoms, but seeing like how long the healing process was, seeing what the process was in general, where I could get it done at. And it's literally illegal everywhere. It's like illegal as fuck.
It,
So,
why is it?
yeah.
I mean, we ain't gonna get into all that. But yeah, continue.
So it's illegal to do it here in Georgia.
Why the
Okay.
fuck would that be illegal? That's hella stupid. What? If
Because
somebody
it's
want to do that with
little.
their body, like,
I mean, it's illegal to do it, not for you to like get it done. Like, if that makes sense. Like, there's no type of license that would allow you to do it unless you're like a doctor, a plastic surgeon. So like when I did go out and inquire
oh,
about it, yeah, so when I inquired about it to different like shops and whatever, even out of state in South Carolina and North Carolina, they were like, we suggest that you go to a plastic surgeon. I'm like, what for this? Like, no, like I've seen people do it. So finally, I don't know if he wants me to say his name on here, but he's great. He did it for
that's on
me.
you. That's on you. That's on you. I don't.
He did
Yeah.
it for me. He's a traveling piercer. His name is Ian Bell. Like he travels. Like it's not. I don't think it's a bad thing I'm mentioning him.
Let
He
Hey,
travels.
just DM Shavana if you need to hook up, yo. If you trying to get your tongue split, DM Shavana and she gonna put you on, homie.
Yeah. So yeah, he's licensed and everything. Great guy. He did it for me. But yeah,
So
it
like,
wasn't.
how did like? Is it a scissor? Is it a knife? Is it a what the?
Um. Well, I couldn't see the process. I had my friend there. I wish she was on live right now. Damn, I wish she was on. But she seen the whole thing. I believe it was a scalpel, like like
If
when you
if
like a
if your
scalpel.
boy got an Instagram, I'm trying to do that interview too. So we'll talk about that later. But I would
All right.
definitely be interested in that.
Yeah, he's
But yeah, go
dope.
ahead.
Yeah, I guess from what I've seen, the videos I've seen, I think this is what he did. He just, I mean, took the scalpel and slowly cut away. It was really sharp. I mean, I felt nothing.
Oh,
It
so
was
you was
amazing.
awake?
What? Yes.
Ah! Oh, let me stop being
Yes.
loud because I'm new over here. But damn, that motherfucker is like your shit in half, son.
Yeah, so it's a
Yeah.
little touchy.
Okay. Y'all see it? Yo. Y'all see the shit. Y'all see this is yeah. Okay, this is my best interview so far. So we understand that. let's get back to the tattoo. What is your favorite thing about tattoos? It could be tattooing in the form of like you actually tattooing. It could be tattoo the after product, like looking at the motherfucker. What's the favorite thing about tattoos?
Just the after, the wow factor, just the fact that, yo, like I created this permanent work of art, this walking billboard that everybody's gonna see. And then just the fact that whenever that person looks at their tattoo, they're gonna think of me. They're gonna tell a friend about me. Like that shit's dope to me. Like
Yeah,
there's no better feeling than knowing that. Like
that's
that's just dope
fucking
to me.
beautiful, man. That's what Stay Visionary is about. And we'll break down what Stay Visionary is before we leave, and then you'll give some insight on that.
Okay.
Um, what's the dopest thing about creating?
Um, the dopest thing about creating is everything that comes with it. The fucking problem solving, the what's next, the getting inspiration, like everything that comes in to before you can even create a piece. Like before I even create a tattoo, it's like, okay, what does this person want? I have to ask the questions like, what does this mean for you? I have to get my reference photos. Like I have to be in the right state of mind to like even sit down and draw. Like it's just like a whole process I have to go through before I can create anything.
Yeah.
So, so it's just everything that leads up to that, and then it's like, yo, I did that shit, but look what it took to get there. But I did that shit.
Man, I swear, like, and just like on a personal tip, like the main thing, like I don't say a lot to a lot of people about like shit that I'm going through.
Hmm.
And I want to do that because I want to prove some things to myself before I start going out in public and like being active with the things that I have planned for myself. And it's like, yo, the process is the best part. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can get the end product. And like me personally, I struggle with that because I always be worried about the end goal and the end product. And it's like, dude, that process, the just waking up, the having your mindset on success or whatever tattoo that you're gonna do. Just those little things, and I'm sure there's like little things with you with tattooing that you do, and you just appreciate. Like I don't know, maybe dipping the pen in the ink. You know what I mean? Like just
Hmm.
little stuff like that. Um, that adds to the whole bigger picture. So I just had to say that because I wanted to be stay. Oh, y'all Gucci. The headphones is they bulletproof. So y'all good.
Yeah, we can still hear
But
your ass though. So
you said what?
I said, but we can still hear your ass. So fuck.
Oh, you can? Oh
I can hear
shit,
them
it'll be
back
alright.
there.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm at the cousin house. They over here cooking the. We
Oh,
we yeah, we having a good time. We cooking burgers and steaks and shit. But what's up, cousin? Hey, hey.
oh, hi.
Oh, by the way, she has all the no, for real. Like anybody that needs a coronavirus mask right now, she got them. What you said you did? What was the print? The dog's tooth? Houndstooth. She got all type of prints. She got any type of mask that you need. So anyone that's watching, if you need a mask for coronavirus, trying to stay safe, please tap in. What's your Go ahead. Go ahead. What's your Instagram? Give me your
Hi.
Instagram. This is the tattoo
It's
artist.
B Mirror Fit.
Be Mirror Fit.
And the masks are going for 2 for $20 or 1 for $15.
2 for 20 or 1 for 15. You can't beat that deal.
But
But
literally
Okay.
everyone that has bought one have all said that they are comfortable, they are nice, they fit their face, like they're legit. Like
nah,
they're perfect.
she's good. She's
All
good.
right, y'all better
So.
go get y'all masks. Oh, my
All
cat's
right,
coming
so
downstairs.
anybody needs a mask. But all right, let's get back to you. Um,
She's
does
beautiful. Thank you,
entrepreneurship?
Nubian nudist. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Nubia knew this was dope. That's the homie. Does entrepreneurship influence your life?
Yes. I mean, that
How?
pretty much is my life. Like,
How?
entrepreneurship for me is everything. That's how I make my money. That's how I pay my bills. Like, that's literally tattoo is life. Like, that's what I wake up in the morning and first thing I go to is my tattoo work. Like, that's what I do. I mean, I don't know.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
did that answer the question?
Nah, you good. Whatever answer you were, I could have been a little bit more in depth, but it's all right. I
I
like
let me no,
whatever
let me go in
response you
depth
gave
then.
me.
No,
Go
I'm gonna go in depth.
ahead. Like,
So
go in.
before I even started my business, I was working at this place called Binders Art Supply. It was dope as
Mm.
fuck. It was dope. I got free art supplies, discounted stuff. But I wasn't happy. Like I was working a fucking 9 to 5. I wasn't getting a raise. I was also still an apprentice. So working that 9 to 5 and then going to the shop to, be an apprentice, it sucked. And I knew that in order for me to become an official tattoo artist, I was gonna have to get rid of this job and work full time as being an apprentice and learn quicker. So I finally I said fuck the job, and I was an apprentice, and I got hired to actually get paid, and that was it from there. But it took me quitting my job, working a 9 to 5, to become a tattoo artist, and then me quitting the shop to open my own business to realize like, yo, this is what I needed to be doing. Not in the beginning, but eventually once I took those steps to get where I'm at, if that makes sense.
Ownership, ownership, ownership. That
Yes.
is why I make entrepreneurial content. I specifically do that because I want the millennial generation, especially those that look like me and Bang, to get on entrepreneurship. You don't have a fucking choice anymore. You can hear me or you cannot hear me. I don't care either way. If you are
But
not an entrepreneur, you don't have. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
let's talk about that. Like people preach entrepreneurship, but it's like you have to be in the right space to do it. Like I wasn't, but it took me saying, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm just gonna jump off this bridge and not know what's gonna happen. You have to take a leap of faith, but some people might not be in that space. So it was
But
cool
to
to
be,
preach it, but
I mean, right. Like I hear you on that, but well, I'm not even gonna say but. It's just some people are going to be prepared and some people are not. The people that are
mhm.
not, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I honestly don't because I don't. Like if you don't think about entrepreneurship or a side hustle during the crisis that we're in right now, which is an economic crisis, I'm not gonna get too deep into the COVID and all that stuff. But I will say there was an economic crisis that was boiling way before Corona ever got here. I will say
Mhm.
that to all the people that are listening. But for the people that hear me, please understand: follow your dreams, follow your passions, follow whatever it is that you create, because that will take you out of whatever situation and circumstances that you're dealing with. But if you do not, I don't know what to tell you. I don't, because I generally don't have shit to say. I mean that. And I used to feel some type of way about it.
Mhm.
Now I don't give a fuck. It's straight
Yeah.
up like no emotions involved. Like, and because I do love people and I want to see everyone do better for themselves, but I can't supersede what you want to do for yourself, people. So
Mhm.
anyway, no one like me can supersede what it is that you have for yourself, just like you can't supersede what anybody else has for themselves. So you better tap in with your damn self and you better goddamn create something. Because if you don't, I promise you, AI is coming. AI is coming for the workforce. So if you work a regular job, you better figure out something else to do. If you work,
I
if you go ahead, go
I
ahead.
feel you. I feel you. I feel you like completely.
Yeah, so like I said, this is exactly why I create the conversation, because once we have that, what's up, Jayla? Once we have that conversation, we can at least do something about it. You can't say, "Oh, I didn't know." You can't
Mhm.
say, "Oh, I had no information." No, this is the conversation, and I'm speaking with millennials. These are people my age, your age, and it doesn't have to be a certain time. Everyone goes at their pace. So I'm not advising anybody to do anything irrational, but I am saying if you do not get a side hustle in the next 1 to 2 years, if you do not develop a skill for yourself that can pay you regardless if someone is employing you or not, you are going to be in trouble. So, with that being said, I ain't gonna keep going in on that part,
Someone
but
someone said someone said, so are you going to open a tat shop or do tattoos full time or continue doing it on the side? I don't do tattoos on the side. That's my main job. Like that's what I do. I'm a tattoo artist. Did you mean the military? Oh, okay. They said being that you are in the military. So I'm in the military,
Yeah,
but I'm
because
a
you did make a
reservist.
little stint.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
okay.
So I'm
I'm
in the
like,
military, but I'm. Why is this dying? Let me plug this up. I'm listening. Go ahead.
no, no, I was listening to you.
Oh, move. My cat is like in the fucking way. So, yeah, I'm in the military, but I'm reserve. I'm a reservist, so I report like once a month, 2 weekends out of the year. Sometimes I get deployed. Yeah. So I'm in the military and I do tattoo work full time. But opening a shop, that's why I said this is why I
Excuse me.
said this is why I said people might not be in the right place to do so. I'm not in the right place to open up a big shop where I have employees working for me. Not yet. I have a private studio where it's just me and I'm focusing on bettering my skill set and bettering my business before I jump and open a big shop. So I don't want to do that just yet. Maybe I've been thinking about next year. I think next year would be a good time, especially because we just bought the house and stuff. Like now, right now is not the time to do it, especially with this COVID shit
You got
going
a lot
on.
of shit going on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too much. Next year. Imagine if I did open a shop this year. I would have been fucked. I would have been fucked. Like what?
Uh,
I would
I'm
have
gonna
been
say
fucked.
this. If you could ball in the rain, you could ball in the summer too. That's all. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that.
Nah.
You feel me?
Uh,
He
too
said sick
it's a bad
tattoos
time.
said sick
Oh.
tattoos said dope. A lot of people doubt being a full time tattoo artist, so I'm consistently having family members sending me government job applications.
Oh no, no,
Ah! Sick tattoos.
no.
Stick to your tattoos, man. Stick to your Don't get the shop yet, but
Yes.
stick to your hustle, man.
Stick to
Cause yeah.
tattooing. Burn those applications. You don't need them.
All right. We appreciate you, sick tattoos. All right, so we're about to ask
Thank
the last
you.
question, and then we're about to open up the floor to anyone that wants to ask Bang or me, Visionary Mike C, anything about content. Please do not hesitate. So I'm gonna just break down what hashtag Stay Visionary is. This is hashtag Stay Visionary Live, where the conversation is about entrepreneurship with millennials. And we dopify it. That's my whole point. I know people do it, but I wanted to dopify it as much as I can. So if I'm doing that, please let me know. If not, please tell me how I can improve. But with hashtag Stay Visionary, what that means is, and you'll see if you follow on my page, you'll see it. I bang it. I bang it like I'm gang banging. I'm gang banging the fuck out of Stay Visionary. You goddamn right. Um, but Stay Visionary means literally create your own reality. As long as you create your reality, you do what it is. You put the energy and you put the love and the effort and the mentality behind just being serious about your approach. Just taking whatever it is that you do and treat it like you were working a job that was worth $500,000 a year. Like take the same seriousness, like you were trying to be a doctor or whatever ambition that you have. Just take whatever it is that you're doing seriously. If you want to paint trees, paint the shit out them trees. If you want to watch people, watch the shit out of people and separate yourself from everybody else. Like stay visionary. You have to be unique. Your uniqueness is your selling point. The reason why I'm gonna get people to fuck with me is because I'm Michael Cubic. The reason why Bang got people to fuck with her is because she's Bang. Have your own individuality, create something, and live with it. So, with that being said, that is basically the definition of stay visionary. How do you stay visionary?
Was that a real question?
That was a question. Yeah, my
I
bad. I
didn't,
did that like a
I
take,
didn't know.
huh? You see, acting is in my blood at some point, but we gonna get to that later. But yeah, that was
I'm
a
like,
question.
oh
That
shit,
was.
that was a commercial just now.
But yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So when you first told me about the whole stay visionary thing, like I automatically like just think in my mind, okay, stay visionary to me means have a goal, have a plan, set it in motion, and create something. That just have a goal and create something. That's pretty much what it means to me. How do I stay visionary?
How do you stay
I pretty
visionary?
I pretty much keep my eyes on the prize. Like I stay focused. I do what makes me happy. I don't succumb to nonsense in the business. Like I don't think of tattooing being a competition with anybody. I don't compete with anybody. I just stay focused and do what I want to do. I don't settle for money. Like I don't settle for just just to do shit for money. Like I do what I want to do. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know how to describe it.
It's however you feel me.
Yeah. I
We stay
mean,
visionary. We don't got fucking labels and shit. Like,
yeah,
yeah, we
I
don't
just
do
do what
that.
makes me happy in my business. Like I don't succumb to bullshit. Like I do whatever makes me happy. I have my vision. I know where I'm going, and I mean that's just that.
Well said. Well said. We gonna open the floor to anyone that wants to ask Bang any questions regarding tattoo prices, what she's doing next. Y'all can ask her anything. This is her floor. This is your space. Like, please, if we don't get any questions, we finna goddamn end this shit and wrap it up. So we gonna give it like maybe a couple 2-3 minutes. And just kind of
Um,
see. But yeah, like yeah.
I'm gonna scroll and
Yeah, yeah,
see if we forgot anything. I don't think we forgot any questions.
yeah.
Let's see.
No, we had some people tune in though. That's cool with me. So
Which one just I have a
I see some
question.
names.
Oh,
Kevin
um,
Fernand, okay.
someone
My
asked
dog
what
from
was.
PG times.
Someone asked how was my transition. I think they were talking about from coils to rotaries. My transition, my transition happened on national television. Uh,
Ah, ah.
yeah, because I remember how I told you like the other contestants were making fun of me that I was using a coil instead of a rotary. They actually gave me their machines
See,
to
I'm
try
finna go
out.
watch your shit now.
Yeah,
See,
they
I ain't
one of
watched
the
it yet. It's on
yeah.
YouTube,
So
right?
the whole episodes. I know some clips are on YouTube. I don't know if I don't know if they put the whole episodes on there.
Okay. I figured out.
Yeah, my transition happened on TV. It was nerve-wracking. I don't even know why I decided to even transition while I was there. I should have just waited.
Them nerves hit you.
I
Yeah?
mean,
Yeah?
it wasn't bad, but whatever. Yeah, I mean now I'm good. That's all I use now is a rotary. Someone texted me. They said they don't want to put it up. What the fuck? Sorry, I'm reading the text. Damn, that's whack. I don't see any other new questions on here.
You said what?
I don't see any other questions on here that I haven't answered.
Yeah. So I'm going to because I did one last week. I need to figure out how I can transcribe this to YouTube because this was we had some good content on here. So I just want to
Okay.
figure I need to figure out how to do that. But this will be up for 24 hours. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna figure out how to put it on YouTube because yeah.
Well,
But
when you
yeah, is there
post
anything
it,
else?
doesn't it save to your phone?
Does it? I have not tried.
Because I've seen people post to their store, not to the store, to their page. So I think you can download it from Instagram. Just make sure you don't delete it once we're done with this.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna definitely download this because this was just some good content. But nah, definitely, I really want to appreciate you for just being receptive. Um, thank you for you, like I said, thank you again for your time, and I definitely want to go ahead and make some content, whether it's giving some photos, whether we do a little vlog chop up, whatever the case may be. I definitely want to be in contact with you. And like low key like this week type shit. So you let me know kind of what your schedule is. I'll hit you up after this, and then we can kind of go from there. But everything's opening back up. So uh, yeah. Look forward to just staying visionary, man.
I heard
For
that.
real, for real. So thank you again.
You're
Anything else you
welcome.
wanted to
Thank you
say
for
before you get
having
up out of
me.
here?
Just make sure y'all check me out. Bang Inc. I do eyebrows. I do the
Yeah.
eyebrows. I do the eyelashes. I do the nails. No, I'm just kidding. But I do eyebrows.
The mic.
I do
So
tattoos.
so we finna run it back then. We gonna give it some time. Let these people see this, and then we gonna run it back from the microblading perspective too. So
Okay.
yeah, it's all about entrepreneurship. That's all I give a fuck about, and making the shit look dope. So you help me do that for show. Um, yeah. I appreciate you again.
Okay. Anytime. Just let me know. Give me a heads up. Remind me, cause
You be busy. I got it.
yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. For all the followers, like I said, I am Visionary Mike C. I create entrepreneurial content for the millennial culture. This is just one piece. Y'all need to go check out that visionary tip of the day because today I dropped them to. Oh, bang. Yeah. Yeah, you need to go check out the tip of the day as well. If you haven't got any cryptocurrency, that's everybody. If you don't have a piece of cryptocurrency, you're a dumbass. And I'm not saying that lightly. I don't mean to be offensive. I don't mean to be this. I don't mean to be that. I just say it because I care. I'm not calling you stupid because you're probably not. And I don't have the right to. But that's just how passionate I am about it. I at least want y'all to go check out the tip of the day. And just, like, comment, share. Yeah, you a dumbass if you don't buy no cryptocurrency because it's the best investment
Oh
of
shit.
our
I'm a dumbass.
generation. Yeah, and
Hey.
hey, if you want to, I said you could turn $50 into like a couple bands with just sitting on your ass. If you can name me something better than that, I would love to see. But like I said,
Okay. You should make a video about it. Like, is this a whole video about cryptocurrency? Like,
I mean, every Saturday for the last probably like 2 months, I have been advising cryptocurrency, but I haven't made like a YouTube type video. So maybe that's something I might need to do, so y'all could tap in a little bit more. But I'm already in the process of chopping that up. But it's more so like an investment. You call me, we'll talk type thing. It's not like a visual yet. So
mhm.
I'm working on it. But I'm gonna definitely keep you in the loop. But yes, I highly advise everyone that's listening. If you have some type of common sense, you should buy you. I'm not telling you to spend the whole bank. I'm just saying put 5, 10% maybe of your savings in it. And by the way, your dollar is losing money in the banks right now. We're at negative interest rates, and if you're not, we're approaching them. So you're paying the bank to keep your money in a savings account. That's for every American. So, like I said, we're not gonna get too deep
Hmm.
because I could sit here and talk for another six
Dang, what
hours.
the fuck?
Yeah, but no, the content will be coming out, and that's why you should tune into the Visionary Tip of the Day because I'm dropping these gems all the time. I'm dropping them all the time. But hey, whoever pays attention, that's who gonna get it. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, I'm tired. Yeah, I'm over that. So. Yeah, I'm tired of telling motherfuckers what to do. I'm worried about myself and who hears me. So it's as simple as that. But yeah,
Alright, I'm gonna go check out that video. I'm gonna
check
check
out
it
that
out.
video. Check out yesterday's video. I'm sorry, because today was Sunday. Check out Saturday. Every time you see hashtag STSS, that's where I'm telling you to spend your money. So those, for the most part, are cryptocurrency because yes, I fully believe and can prove that it's the best investment of our lifetime. So like I said, I'm Visionary Mike C. I create entrepreneurial content for the millennial culture. This is Bang. She's a dope ass tattoo artist,
Yeah,
microblading extraordinaire, and just a dope individual. So I thank you for your
thank
time.
you.
That's it with hashtag Stay Visionary Live, y'all. Y'all be good.
Bye.